In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NBA game happening on May 21st, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NBA game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Heat versus Boston Celtics. After getting crushed in Game 2, the Miami Heat will make the long trek to the TD Garden for a third showdown with the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Fans were snoozing by halftime due to the Celtics' complete dominance on Thursday night. 2 quarters into the game, and it was clear the Heat were being handed their first home loss of the postseason. Now, they've lost home court advantage and face the unlikely odds of stealing a game in Boston. The Boston Celtics needed to come out swinging after getting routed in the series opener, and now they have all the momentum after squaring up the series on Thursday. The Boston Celtics are averaging 110 points on 45.9% shooting and allowing 103 points on 44.7% shooting. Jason Tatum is averaging 28 points and 5.8 rebounds, while Jaylen Brown is averaging 22 points and 3.7 assists. Marcus Smart is the third double-digit scorer, and Al Horford is grabbing 8.8 rebounds. The Boston Celtics are shooting 37.7% from beyond the arc and 80.8% from the free throw line. The Boston Celtics are allowing 32.6% shooting from deep and are grabbing 41.2 rebounds per game. The Miami Heat will be hoping to bounce back after getting blown out by the Celtics in a 127-102 loss in Game 2 on Thursday night. The Miami Heat are averaging 107 points on 46.4% shooting and allowing 100 points on 44.8% shooting. Jimmy Butler is averaging 30 points and 7.6 rebounds, while Tyler Herro is averaging 14 points and 4.3 rebounds. Bam Adebayo is the third double-digit scorer, and Max Strus is grabbing 4.4 rebounds. The Miami Heat are shooting 32% from beyond the arc and 80.5% from the free throw line. The Miami Heat are allowing 34.6% shooting from deep and are grabbing 41.2 rebounds per game. The Heat are 18-8 against the spread in their last 26 games as an underdog and 14-6 against the spread in their last 20 games overall. The Celtics are 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9 SATA games and 18-7-1 against the spread in their last 26 games overall. The under is 9-4 in Heat last 13 overall. The under is 4-1 in Celtics last 5 home games. The Heat are 10-3 against the spread in the last 13 meetings in Boston. The Heat were able to handle the Celtics in Game 1 when they were shorthanded, but the return of Horford and Defensive Player of the Year Marcus Smart really freed Tatum and Brown in Game 2. The Heat are still a little banged up as they are still keeping an eye on Kyle Lowry's hamstring injury, but they'd really love him back in the lineup to bolster their three-point shooting, which left them on Thursday. The role players for the Celtics really stepped up to steal home court advantage, and they'll be needed again in this one. But the Heat looked shell-shocked against the Celtics' full lineup, which I don't expect to happen again. It's tempting to take the Celtics to run away with it at home, as they've gotten off to fast starts in both games so far in this series. But I expect the Heat to make adjustments and take this one right down to the wire. It's easy to fall in love with the Boston Celtics with how they looked in Game 2 and with them getting key players back. The Celtics should be favored here at home. However, this was expected to be a long, competitive series, and you shouldn't be giving up on the Heat after one terrible showing. The Heat have bounced back all year, and they've actually played some of their best on the road, where they win by an average of 3.1 points and are 12-5-1 against the spread in their last 18 road games. The Heat have also covered 10 of their last 13 trips to Boston. We should expect the most physical game of the series yet, and points should be hard to come by for both sides. The Heat are 10-3 against the spread in the last 13 meetings in Boston, and I think that trend continues here. Expect a close, competitive contest, so the Miami Heat to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Celtics suddenly remembered how to play defense again once Marcus Smart and Al Horford returned to the lineup. It essentially gave the team another couple of elite defenders to punish the Heat with on their home floor. These are two of the slowest-paced teams in the league going head-to-head in this matchup, so it's a bit of a surprise the previous two games have been high-scoring. That'll change with Saturday's game being at the TD Garden against the #1 ranked defensive team in the league. It'll be yet another night of Jimmy Butler being left on an island. Kyle Lowry has missed the first two games of this series and is listed as questionable for this contest. The Heat rank second in the postseason in defensive efficiency, and this game will be played at a slow tempo. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.